kind of let him give you the rundown of what he did, so where we can try to take this off kind of all in one piece. Why don't you tell him?
All right, so first you're going to want to come with the Sawzall as low as you can in this A-pillar, and then cut this back support off for the back seat down low right here at the Sawzall. And then what I had to do is get the grinder, come all up in here, follow the little body filler seam all throughout the trunk, and then you come to the trunk, you're still going to follow this seam. And then when you come down here, follow this seam, and then right over on both sides there's this little lip. What you do is you take the grinder on this side of the lip all the way back until about maybe 3 to 4 inches past this little hump. You need to keep this because this is your gas tank support. And then you'll come down, follow the little hump kind of lip. You'll follow that all along and repeat the process on this side. And then you have to come back with the Sawzall to cut out this little
It's like a little brace.
Yeah, this little cross support brace. Cut that out, and then come back in here with the Sawzall, because it goes down about another inch that you can't get with the grinder that you need to cut the Sawzall. And then 2 body mounts, and then up here by the windshield,
Around here.
you'll cut on that A-pillar as close as you can
To the dash.
to the dash.
And then obviously tear across the windshield.
Tear across the windshield, take off the doors, obviously.
Yep.
Pull the wiring, and it should be ready to come off.
What we normally did was cut here across the roof, cut the B pillars here. Then we'd come across, we'd cut across the C pillar all the way back around, and then take the roof off in a piece, because, see if I can zoom in to that thing over there. Right over there is the whole roof. It's right there. Sorry about my big old finger. But you take normally all this off at once, but what he wanted to do is try to take everything at one time and just have one big old cut around the car and see if we can just peel it off that way, since there's 2 of us. Now, if there's only one of y'all or one of you, you're gonna have to cut it up in pieces, and since I got a yard and I want to take everything to scrap, I'm gonna take it all in one piece. But we're gonna see how this works, and if it works, we'll show you the end product. All right, boom. See you in a minute. Anybody need a Crown Vic body? Here it is. It's off. That man right there thought about what to do to make it a little quicker, and I'm gonna tell you, this was. He had the doors, interior, whatever out in like 40 minutes last night before it was too late and we called it supper time. And then today we had a rainstorm come, and he had literally everything cut on this hour and a half. So, and then we had to stop in for the rain, and then we just pulled it off. I mean, so you got less than 3 hours in to remove a whole body off of this. And now what we're left with is cutting the side body right here, side panels up to here, to the A-pillar on both sides, which takes, a little bit, hour maybe, to get those trimmed up exactly where you want. Pull the whole front end off. This thing always takes the longest, which he thinks he got another way of doing it. And if it works out, I will get another video and we'll share that with you. So again, on this side, come into the A-pillar, we'll cut down the sides, come to the back. Now this is all done up. Only thing we got left to do is across here, and then trim up this back panel here. You want the line closer to that sealant, but not into the sealant, because I have another video showing the little tabs that hold the tank belt on. If you cut into it, your tank belt falls out and you have no way of holding the tank.
So all I did was take off the bolts of the fenders on the body. There's 2 bolts up here, are 13 millimeter. And there's 1 bolt right here that's 10 millimeter. And 2 bolts on the bottom, either they're a 5/32 or a 10 millimeter. And then this is support that holds on the hood hinges. It's a 13 millimeter. And then unbolts all the grounds, which normally they're 5/32. Undo the inner fender wells. Undo the core support, which is really just holds on the horns. They're 9/16. And then you just repeat the process on this side. And you just pull all the wiring and lift it right up.
So yeah, like I said, get all the wiring out, get all the headlights, everything pulled out, tucked it away, and then just go from there. And it's all right there. You know, it saves a whole bunch of time, because this whole thing right here, pulling every piece off by itself, is very tedious. I mean, this 2 hours plus sometimes.
It normally took me 3 hours to do it.
So I mean, body, hour and a half. This, we had this off in an hour roughly. So 2.5 hours, give or take a little bit, and you got a whole Crown Vic sitting right here, and then you got the shell. And it's literally, besides cutting the, the bracing here, the bottom part, and the A-pillars,
then the floor.
Yeah, then the floor, it's almost ready to take the cab. So, and we got a little trick for the cab and bed. We're going to try this one also. That'll be in another video. This is just a Crown Vic video, just kind of giving y'all a run around on what it does. Obviously, we didn't show you removing interior, because removing seats and stuff like that is pretty basic, but we did cover on cutting the back portion, taking all that off, and getting the front off. Just this one video will get you to this step right here. Oh yeah, one more thing, y'all. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on these videos. I'm new to this. I always forget to say it, and I normally just put it in text on the videos. But I really appreciate all the likes, the subscribers I've gotten so far. And like I said, I'm trying to grow this. I'm trying to do something, definitely with my family. This is a family-built thing. Me and my son's been doing it, and we definitely enjoy it. But again, I appreciate everything. All right, y'all. I'll let you later.